volunteer to
Yay.
recap what we've done so far.
Me. Okay, after we vanquished the boss, known as the Crates, we kept on going north, I believe. Then we ran into some dire wolves and what were the things riding them?
You forgot about the pits.
Mud pits. Oh, well, before we ran into dire wolves, we found a trapped area and some people sadly fell into pits. Most people did not actually, and they saved themselves. After that, we went and fought dire wolves who were being ridden, and it was a relatively quick battle actually. And we finally, while we doing the battle, Hab went and shot a bullet. No, crossbow. I'm thinking about Echo for a moment. Hab shot a crossbow and killed one of them, and then he led us back to his house. We talked with Hilda for a bit, stayed the night. At night, we fought more direwolves, killed them again, and all went to sleep and had a peaceful dream.
People died.
So you wake up in your morning, the next morning. No wolves. There were no sounds of anything coming to bother you after you dispatched the wolves and left them in a pile by the shed. These very large wolves. Hab had explained that the elven visitor that had stayed with them about a month ago had seemed to be very confident that they had found the location of something that was supposedly hidden out in the woods, which he thinks is Bubkus because he's spent most of his life in these woods and he's never seen anything of the sort. The most he could say is that he was heading east. And here we are. What do you guys like to do in the mornings?
Munching on food.
Munchy munch.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be having breakfast, but then, well, center of weird area, guys? Ah?
Hmm.
That seems like a rather fun thing to do.
And
Mm.
Hilda's going to approach each of you and give you a little packet of rations. They're of the food that she made and a little extra sweet treat, cookies and such packed in them. She's like, thank you so much for what you did last night. Hopefully that will calm things around here for a while. But we don't have much, but this is what I have to thank you.
I would say thank you and then give them a gold coin for their troubles and sort of like as a rent for the night.
But no. You don't need to pay us. Fine.
Just take it from me leaving a bunch of spikes in your lawn for a little bit. Please, I insist.
Thank you. You were far too generous.
I sort of chuckle. Ha 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 ha. And then I guess we would move eastward.
Heading off?
Yeah. Did they say where? No, they didn't say where he went. They said that they can see him where he'd go. They didn't say where any direction he took, right?
Just east.
Alright, east it is
To
then.
the east. They did not follow.
Never eat soggy waffles.
You guys are heading out into the Ulfrun, which is the forest. It's a fairly large forest. The way we're going to do this, because it has gotten, as everyone has been telling you, extremely dangerous out here. Every time you move a hex, I'm going to make you roll 1d8 to see if you are accosted. So who wants to make the first move?
Not it.
I'll go.
No, well, you have to move first. Well, there's a 2,
Oop, my bad.
but move your token. Wait, can you see? I moved you guys to the right. Do you see the forest?
Yeah.
Okay. You see where you are?
I
There
was
you
just in the
go.
wrong area.
That's west?
Is that west? No, my bad. No, that's east. Am I wrong? Wait. Why am I
No,
getting
You were
directions
going in
mixed
the
up?
right direction. I may have gotten my directions messed up.
Okay.
I don't have functional brain. You're supposed to be going in this direction, some fashion.
Okay, good. All right.
So we're going west.
West. Yes, that was my fault. So you roll a 2, and you are wandering for a couple hours, and nothing has bothered you just yet.
Okay, everybody roll 2.
Well, it changes.
Shh, nobody needs to know.
You gotta move the thing.
I already did.
No, but
No.
Kyle gets to. See that you are here?
Oh,
There
my
you
bad.
go. As you are walking, the forest. You are walking.
He failed us. He's out of the group.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Do we hear anything?
What you're starting to notice as you're walking through the forest, nothing temperature-wise changes, but you're noticing a mist start to form around your ankle
Do I
and
know what this
seem
is?
to crawl up the trees and through the branches. It's not like a full-on fog where you're walking into a cloud, but it seems to almost snake around as it's moving along the ground and up trees and through branches and over rocks.
Do I know what this is?
Roll a Arcana.
Can I roll too?
Sure.
You.
I have no idea what I got because I pressed it and I accidentally clicked on a link. So,
You're not sure what it is, but you're pretty sure it's not a natural occurrence. Fog and mist doesn't really move the way this is moving.
everybody stick together.
I'd probably take out my weapon and then see if I can hear anything amiss.
Yeah, I'm taking
Roll
out my.
a perception.
Amiss?
Can I roll perception too?
Anybody could do whatever they like.
Ooh,
Oh,
spooky
damn.
mist.
If only you had advantage.
You hear, up in the trees where the mist is up in the trees, you kind of hear it's not really a buzz sound, but there is almost like a faint flapping of wings very quickly.
Which tree, sort of?
Or around you.
Oh, everywhere?
Yes.
I think we probably say echo into a tree.
Echo climb.
Cool.
Echo's also muted.
God damn it! Sorry, I've been talking the entire time.
What have we
Oh,
missed?
no.
I said you don't tell me what to do.
As if he's gonna get staff out and just have it in his hand.
And I was doing the obligatory stealth. I don't know if that was heard.
Yeah, I saw the stealth.
I saw it. I just didn't know if you meant to do it on purpose.
But yeah, no tree climbing. If there's stuff up there, I want to be far away from it.
I can cast darkness, but I'm not sure if that'll
I
help
can't
right
see up
now.
there.
We can't see in darkness either.
But they won't be able to see us.
I'm going to go and use my great axe and try and hack one of the trees.
Which tree are you hacking?
For what reason?
Well,
is
I
this?
guess listen, my dreams tell me I need to destroy trees. I'm gonna go for the one that's by Echo. I guess I'm like here.
Okay.
I don't think I hit.
Well, you hit. You just don't hurt it. Because it's not trying to get away from you. But, you hit it. It's kind of like a gentle thunk.
Where this is coming from, this flapping the wings.
When I thunked it, was there any reaction?
Nope. Vidar, you notice in the little bush tree right next to you, just as it's about to leap out, if the roll 20 would cooperate, you do notice something very small in the mist, sort of almost part of the mist. And it is about to leap out at your head.
Is it little twig people?
No, it's not little twig people.
This is disappointing. I brought extra axes.
I am. Roll 20 is not cooperating at all. Here we go. And what you see kind of looks almost like the stories about little winged fairies that you may have heard growing up, but weird and twisted. It almost looks like it's bringing part of the mist with it as it lashes out at you, leaping out of the tree, flying in the air near your face, giving you a good claw. Why are you not? Oop, there we go. It's the first one.
Missed people.
Just the first one. So now, everybody, I would like you to roll initiative. Roar!
Ow, no. Oh no.
Oh, and I didn't even click the token either. Okay.
Select token, click the initiative.
Buddy? Nope.
Got the same initiative. Alright.
Their initiatives look so much better than mine.
How the hell did one get a natural 20?
And that one, I am just going to bring them all onto the. So you're aware that they are there now, so I am going to bring them down. There. So
I chopped out his tree.
You chopped at his tree, and he is sneaking out of the mist to claw at your pretty little face.
Yep.
They both hit.
Yep.
So you are taking this damage,
Oh,
and
no.
this happens. It latches onto your face, and it starts pushing the mist down your throat.
Is it a face hugger? Oh, it's a face
Sort
hugger.
of.
Saving throw?
So make a strength saving throw. To not. Yes, you're good. You are not immediately suffocating. Another one comes streaking out of the mist towards Siegfried. And it's attacking at you.
I would just check my AC. But I think that hits.
Echo. There are little mist creatures latching onto your companions' faces.
That's cool.
Do I have to roll strength save?
Yes, you do. Sorry. You are
You
good. You
good.
are not immediately suffocating.
Cool.
So, I don't know if this is going to provoke attack of opportunity, but by pressing Q or right-clicking, great, they updated Roll20 again. Anyhow, I'm going to move the 5 feet to there and then move 15 feet up the tree.
Okay.
So if that provokes the attack of opportunity, I will take it.
No, because it's currently clinging to
Your
Gotcha.
friend that you
his
left.
face.
So, I'm going to pull out the lightning musket just because these things are ice. Ice is frozen water. Water and lightning don't mix. That's Echo's reasoning. And, he's going to go for the one that is after Siegfried right now.
I'm so glad you didn't shoot me in the head.
Well, he's almost shooting Siegfried in the head.
Doop and doop.
That
Yay.
Ooh! That hits a lot.
Let's see, that is 20. That's 30 damage.
Do a good chunk of damage to this creature.
It's not dead.
No.
Well, we know it has more than 13. It took a good chunk. It probably has around 15 left. Just
It,
by random calculation.
it shrieks.
Right, and I need to take down 2 pieces of ammunition. And that's my movement action. I don't have bonus actions. I need to remember that next time. Anyhow, that's my turn.
Okay. Vidar.
Alright, are these Misties anything that I've ever heard of or seen?
Roll Arcana for these.
Alright. Because if they're trying to jump down throats, I'd want to try to remember specifically about that.
You know that these are a type of fae. They generally are more in places where fog happens naturally, more like on mountains and in bogs, places like that. Like they're not generally found in this kind of place, so they are out of place. You do know that much.
Okay. I'm going to use a key point to dodge as a bonus action, and then I will step away, and I'll be like, I'll be right back. And then try to hack at this guy with some axes.
Doesn't it get an attack of opportunity?
He's on my. Oh, that one. I was gonna say he's
This
on my
one?
face.
Yep.
You're rolling very well. You get a claw across the back as you pull away. Oh wait, no, you did the disengage? Is that what you said?
I dodged.
Dodged.
Yeah,
Okay,
I dodged.
so
So that is both of those are.
He's
hits.
getting out of dodge.
And then I will try to follow up after seeing a couple of bolts of lightning go through this one up top that's on Riddler with some hand axe.
The first one does hit. Shrieks. It kind of looks like it's holding on to Riddler's horns and shoving like what would be legs into his mouth, but it's just like this snake of mist being shoved down his throat.
That's
I'm
gross.
gonna have nightmares.
Anything else, sir?
No, I'm gonna stay where I am for now.
And this one is going to rush forward, try to do the same to you, Vidar. How dare you smash one of his friends? Finally rolling like a normal creature. I'm guessing no hits.
Yeah, no. Focusing on protecting myself, so I'm focusing on dodging out of the way.
This one lost track of Echo at some point, knows he's kind of over there, so he's going to just go for poor Siegfried being the closest.
Holy balls. Okay. The 11 and the 19 hits.
Well, no, it'd be a 19 and a 9.
9 doesn't hit, 19 does hit.
10 points.
Okay, alright. Okay, cool. Alright.
Siegfried, it is your turn.
Okay.
You try to pull the thing off your face.
Well, first I want to ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
This will dictate what I do. Do they speak any language? Would I know if they speak any language?
You did not know what they were? You were
Okay.
one of the ones that rolled?
Yep. Good to know.
But,
Alright.
I think it would be kind of hard to talk right now.
Yeah, there's a reason why, but I am not sure perhaps, so I am going to instead. Alright, it's either I try to rip this thing off your face, or... Nope, because that's somatic, so I'm going to try to rip this thing off my face, and I'm not...
Well, anything that has a vocal, you
Yeah.
cannot do. But if you have somatic, you can still do it.
Oh my bad, I was mixing up somatic and vocal.
So you want it... If it does not have a V, you can cast it.
Cool. Well, you know what? God. Alright. Magic. Nope. I'm going to rip this thing off my face. Is it a strength save or a strength check?
It's a save.
Save.
If it beats,
14.
it beats. You pull it off,
Cool.
and the fog coming up out of your throat, it's not entirely solid, but you can feel it as it's pulled out of your throat.
Little bugger.
It's
I still have a
floating up
bonus
this
action.
way. Yes.
I still have a bonus action and movement, right?
Of course, around it. Sort of.
Sort of. Truth. Why is everything that I have in action? Why? Alright, is this a bonus action? No, that's an action too. Is this a bonus action? Nope, I am done. I'm actually going to move, I think. Unless... Oh, no, I'm surrounded. No, I can probably die. Nope, that's the end of my turn.
Okay, Riddler.
How long can I approximately hold my breath for?
You can I actually have the rules for that right here. Conveniently. So... Equal to... Number of minutes equal to 1 plus your constitution modifier.
So I should be good for a bit. I'm not gonna rip it off my face. I'm instead gonna rage because I'm choking on something.
Yes, but you still need to make a strength save to not start suffocating. Because it will immediately start to suffocate. You could hold your breath for however much that added up to, but it can force you to start suffocating, and that's what that save was for. So if you're not going to pull it off, you have to roll that to not choke to death.
Okay.
You are good. So you're going to leave it on your face?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna rage because was choking, I guess. And then I'm gonna use my great axe to go and sort of like swipe it across my face, like away.
That does hit. Both of those hit.
Yay! 31 damage. And that's all I can do.
Okay, just 1 sec. I'm rolling to see. Yeah, no. You bludgeon it enough that it pulls itself out of your throat to try to move away.
Attack of opportunity?
Not that far. Just pulling back this way.
No, but Vidar would get one.
Vidar and Echo, technically.
I have a question.
Yes.
Would my mask come off when he jumped on my face?
It's smoke. It's so.
Even when he jumped on my face? It would like go through the parts that
It was like going through like the nose holes in the mist. It's not. It's semi-solid.
Okay.
Like it wasn't holding the mask. Like it was just shoving itself down your throat.
Oh, okay. Oh, it was shoving itself down my throat. I thought it was just shoving
Yes.
it. Okay,
Which is pretty much part of it.
I see.
Ooh,
Okay, cool.
it's
Now you
dead.
guys are hitting nicely. It looks rather beaten, but still floating.
Oh no.
This guy that just got ripped out is coming back for more. Siegfried. Ah, 25.
Is that for me or is that?
Yeah, you.
The
That's
one
not-
that goes
that's
next
not
is
mine.
mine.
What?
That one's not mine.
Oh, okay. So it's attacking you then.
Both
Sorry.
hit.
Both hit. So it's shoving back in your face.
Oh no.
So make your strength.
Yep, he critted on it because rage.
Yep.
Yes. You're still able to breathe around what it's trying to do. So now this one.
11 damage.
Siegfried, 12.
Yes.
And I guess the 19 will hit too.
Yep.
10. 20.
I'm out. Do I get a reaction?
Not. What is the reaction?
I was gonna cast Hellish Rebuke.
That would count. On
Yeah,
the first one.
On the first one, yes.
Okay, good.
But you'll still.
Plop.
So roll 2d10, and it needs to. Dexterity save.
14.
Okay.
It takes
this
5
one.
fire damage.
Echo, your turn.
Okay. Well, where's Siegfried? Know him well.
Yep. He was a good fellow.
Hate you
No.
all.
I'm going to use the last shot of my lightning musket on the one that I had been hitting next to Siegfried.
This guy. That hits.
And then using my free actions, I'm going to move on over to my acid musket to fire off another round at it.
It is still just barely holding on.
Shit, I
Yeah.
keep forgetting about this, and I wanted to do it this round.
You can
So-
summon it for next round.
One moment. Where does it list grit? It does not. Anyhow. Oh, here it is. It's called aim shot. So I have 3 points of grit. I want to dump 2 of them into that attack, so it would be an additional 2 damage.
That's actually all it needed to die. So this thing just sort of dissipates into the mist with a very
Nice.
quiet, pathetic, like whimper sound.
Which is nice because I gain 1 of those points back.
I'm gonna say that when Siegfried died, his mask came off. Because he hit the ground hard, probably.
Vidar, one of your companions has fallen.
Yeah, okay, so, wait a minute. Who has Echo been hitting?
The one in the bottom right.
Okay, so
He-
Echo's been focusing on this.
Yes, he
and
hit
then
this
Riddler's
one.
been focusing on this.
Yes, he did hit this one because of an attack of opportunity, but he was focusing on this guy. Did you take your attack of opportunity on that guy when he
Yeah,
moved?
He
I did
did.
like 5
Okay.
damage. I mean, I guess
Technically, the one under you does not have a reaction.
I'll object interaction to grab Siegfried's body, and then we'll just drag his corpse a while here.
The one to the right of you does get a...
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, should have dodged.
Does it hit me or does it hit Vidar?
Just going for Vidar because he's the one moving.
Yeah.
Okay.
You are now an object currently.
Yay!
And then I'll use my action to shove a healing potion into his throat, and yeah, that's good for me.
Can I tell you what you see because my mask came off?
Do it.
So you see a face, the left side of the face, not the entire face, maybe just like the forehead to like the nose part, that's covered with scales. The left side of his face, the right eye is just completely black. The it My face goes down to a really light blue and it starts heading down to a gradient. It looks like dragon scales. That's what it looks like on my face.
Oh, good. Oh, good. All right. Well, at least you're just as facially adorned as the rest of us here. See, it's totally fine. You'll blend right in. Don't even have to wear that anymore.
What's that supposed to mean?
so please
Echo
get
is
up.
perfectly normally looking.
And that is the things that I can do.
Now I'm surrounded by 3 little dudes. This is fun.
Yes, and this little dude, after all the gunshots and whatnots, he's going to rush into, like, ride the mist up into the tree towards Echo.
Would I get an attack of opportunity? Because he's like a few feet up.
Nope. It did not leave your threat grade.
So considering that I'm 15 feet up in a tree,
But it can... It's not on the ground. So it's not like standing on the ground. So it's like kind of in between.
Damn.
Do they both hit?
who was that going to?
You.
Yeah, they both hit.
So make a strength save. Hopefully not be choking. Oh no!
Nope,
Oh,
I'm
no.
joking. Strength
You
is not
are-
my strong suit.
You are
But,
immediately choking. Let me real quick and let you know what's happening.
That's a total
creature-
of 20 damage.
You could survive for a number of rounds equal to your constitution modifier. Starting next turn. Yeah, so you have
I have
rounds.
2 rounds.
2 rounds to save yourself, or you'll immediately drop to 0 hit points and be unconscious. You won't be dead, but you'll be unconscious.
I won't last past the next round anyhow. Not with how these bastards are hitting.
Float this way, because you seem to be the biggest threat currently. Mr. Angry Face.
Yep. Man, I just love rage. You don't even know.
It is helpful. Siegfried.
Getting up, Siegfried looks at Vida, he says, much obliged, and touches his face and feels the mask isn't there. Goes, "Where's my mask? My mask." He looks over, sees the mask, he's like, shit. And he gets up, which will be half his movement, right?
Yep.
Alright. I have 30, so I have 30, that's down to 15, so 5, 10. Sees Riddler surrounded, takes his staff out of anger, tosses it. Or not tosses it, sorry, just kind of twirls it in his hand as it starts glowing yellow, and right here, he is going to cast Shatter and speak to it like it's a microphone.
It will hit.
Me.
It,
If you're
Should've-
measuring, you want to do snap to center.
Oh my
Damn
god,
it.
thank you. I was looking for that, because that thing's so weird.
okay, that's good to know. Because it's 10-foot radius, so yeah, well, shit. How healthy are you? Well, I already said I'm gonna do it, I'm sorry.
Well, you could move the point.
Yeah, I think I am. I'm going to move it. Yeah, to around there.
Here or where?
Where this right there. Right in this square.
Okay.
Okay, give me a sec, sorry.
Roll the thing.
My thing is not doing the thing that I wanted the thing. Alright, here it goes. Where are you, Shatter?
And
I
what's
think
the
it's a
Constitution?
DC 14. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Constitution?
Constitution.
So first guy, second guy. Is
It
it
doesn't
half?
actually hit both, it only hits one.
It. Let me see. Hold
What are the places you picked
half.
hit both of them?
on. Half. Okay. Okay, cool. So it's 2d10 lightning damage.
It's
2d10?
3.
Well, you rolled it already. Is that the 14 up here?
Oh, that is the whole thing. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, that is the damage. Let's see. Yeah, that's all.
Doesn't it do something else besides damage?
Let me check.
Negative. Not for Shatter. You're thinking Thunder Wave.
Okay.
Yeah. As a
We
bonus
used it a whole
action-
bunch last night. I don't remember.
As a bonus action, I'm gonna start looking for in my bag a small clay model of a ziggurat that I have, or one of them at least. That's the end of my turn.
Riddler,
Oh no!
thing's still on your face.
I'm gonna do the same thing as
Sky.
last time, so do I have to do the strength?
Well,
save?
do the strength saving throw to make sure. You
Yeah,
are
we-
starting to actually choke now. You
I
are
can still
actively
hit it, though,
suffocating.
right?
Yes. You have rounds equal to your Constitution modifier. before you hit 0, before you
Got it.
drop unconscious.
So I'm gonna great axe.
Nope. That one. Nope. You miss.
No.
14 doesn't hit.
Nope. You are starting to feel that smoke in your throat starting to writhe around and swelling up to fill your throat.
Okay.
And he is clinging on and trying to suffocate you.
Does he speak Klingon?
This guy's dead! Echo!
Hi, yes, Echo's dying. Hello?
Yes.
So...
Rip it
Do I
off.
need to roll another
Recommended.
strength save in order... Or is it kind of pointless since he's already suffocating me?
You're already suffocating. You could roll to try to pull it off. You could roll,
Yeah, forget that. So... Musket snapping back to my back. And I'm gonna pull out a dagger and just stab the fucker twice. Boop.
That hits.
Boop.
That hits.
And the bonus action dagger stab is... Well, no, I would have to have...
Offhand.
Yeah, I would have to have drawn the offhand. Which... I don't know if I'd technically be allowed to do with just an object interaction, since it's an object.
Well, you could only pull one.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at,
So
even though I have
you-
4
you-
arms.
Yeah. You're still bound to the laws of time. So
Would
you may
he
have
al-
many arms, but
Would he also take damage because he's stabbing it right at his face?
he's not.
Or
No,
is
it's
that-
kind
No,
of
he's-
like jabbing at it from the side.
Oh, okay, alright.
I'm not
Just making sure.
trying to shove a dagger in my face. I would like to think I'm smarter than that.
Anything else?
I'm trying to think. Does not look like I have anything. I'm going to climb further up the tree with it.
Okay.
So
If he's
I'm
climbing
now
up the tree
35
with
feet up
it,
the tree.
does that mean that it went farther away from me?
Yes, I will give that to you. You could attack it.
Yay!
That hits.
Aw.
Better than nothing.
You guys are higher up. Vidar.
So with these mist things, what would happen if they were to, like, does it look like it'd be possible to knock them over?
It's not really
Um,
tangible.
Were
It's
you're the one? You're the one that rolled the 18, right? For
Yeah.
knowing
he's
what it
looking
is.
at things, too.
You have a feeling that trying to bludgeon it isn't really going to work because it's very misty. You could right through it. Everything else seems to be working all right, but like trying to punch it may be a bit difficult.
Okay. Just trying to figure out a way to help here, guys. Sorry.
We got really unlucky with these.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I'll come up and I'll do. I guess I'll half slash, half scrape it off of Riddler with a hand axe. I
That
mean,
hits.
I guess, and then I'll burn a key point to try to stun it.
You get 2 attacks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but stunning strike, you have to use a key point
The
for.
stun is
Con save 14.
it shakes it off.
Ooh.
Twists its head almost entirely around to hiss at you.
Yeah, of course it does. Then we'll go ahead and give it another axing. And then we'll burn a 4th key point. And then we'll burn a 5th key point. And then we'll burn a 6th key point. And then we'll burn a 7th key point. And then we'll burn a 8th key point. And then we'll burn a 9th key point. And then we'll burn a 10th key point. And then we'll burn a 11th key point. And then we'll burn a 12th key point. And then we'll burn a 13th key point. And then we'll burn a 14th key point. And then we'll burn a 15th key point. And then we'll burn a 16th key point. And then we'll burn a 17th key point. And then we'll burn a 18th key point. And then we'll burn a 19th key point. And then we'll burn a 20th key point. And then we'll burn a 21st key point. And then we'll burn a 22nd key point. And then we'll burn a 23rd key point. And then we'll burn a 24th key point. And then we'll burn a 25th key point. And then we'll burn a 26th key point. And then we'll burn a 27 to try to stun it.
Yup. It is stuck.
Is it stuck or is it receding?
It's stunned. It can't move, so I'll say it's starting to pull itself away, like float, just kind of float back.
Okay. Then
Riddler can breathe.
2. And then for my bonus action, I will just
Second attack?
bludgeoning no good, so I will dodge as a bonus action for a key point. And that'll be all me.
This guy is currently stuck in Echo's throat. This guy was attacking
Me,
Riddler,
obviously.
but he's going to fly around this way. No, he doesn't have to go that far, just to here. And go for Vidar.
Okay. Yeah, that first one hits. Ow.
9.
Strength
Agreed.
save.
Alright.
No, only one hit him, so he
Well,
doesn't need to.
first thing I'm going to do is move 10, 15, 20, 25. Can I have my back to the rock?
Which way did you go?
I was here, I'm
Oh.
pretty sure. I moved over.
Need to see which way you went.
Yeah.
Straight that way?
Yeah.
Okay. Never
I'm
mind.
35 feet in the
Yeah.
air.
Getting who's attached to who.
I am. First thing I'm going to do is take out the little clay model, toss it in front of me a little bit. Would that would be a free action, right? All right, and then I'm going to cast tongues. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm just gonna throw it down. Take a healing open. I'm gonna take a healing potion that I have in an open pouch on the side. Drink it. How much is a regular healing potion?
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2. Great, and then I'm going to cast Ice
You
Knife.
cannot.
What?
Yeah, you used.
You took
your
a potion,
action to take
so-
the potion.
Oh, my bad, right. That's the whole action. Alright, that's it.
Riddler.
I'm gonna punch some stuff, but I'm gonna punch the one on Vidar. Well, axe it.
You're going to accent a question.
But in...
Excuse me?
Hits.
I know my puns are unacceptable.
That was great. And then I'm gonna use my other attack to attack the one that was attacking me before.
That hits. Dissipates into the mist,
I knew it was low. Yay.
floating off. This one is now dead. Echo.
Yeah. So, Echo's going to do something. But first, he's going to draw another dagger in his offhand,
Mm-hmm.
just for that sweet bonus action offhand stab. And that's going to be a miss.
A
A miss. And for the offhand, you don't add proficiency bonus, so it'll be -3, whatever this is. Actually,
You add prof, you don't add damage modifier.
Is
So
that
it'd
how
be
that
the
works?
roll plus
Yep.
3.
Okay. Then let me fix that in this one. And doop. I think that's a miss as well.
That is also a miss.
So
It's actually
this
5
might-
damage.
no, because I don't get damage.
I thought you said there is proficiency.
There's proficiency, but
there's not a damage bonus from your
Oh.
related skill. So, yep. Seeing as he's not really able to land a hit on this guy this go round, Echo is going to run and leap from the tree and make sure to face plant straight onto the ground, making this thing take the damage.
Um,
And that's after climbing, we'll say
35.
another 15 feet. So that leaves me 5 feet of movement left to jump out of the tree.
So you're
So-
falling.
50 feet. If the tree is that tall.
you may instantly die. I'm just saying this in advance.
I know what I'm doing.
You just see a bug splat.
So it's every 20 feet, it's 1d6? Or every 10 feet?
I thought it was every 10. Let me double check that. Falling! What do we got? Every 10 feet it fell, 1d6 to a maximum of 20d6. So 5d6 damage.
It was a pleasure meeting you, Echo.
You know, to be fair, I've never seen a bug die from falling.
Just cockroaches, they just start off.
So
Don't they twist around like cats or something?
Where did you come from?
Would that be considered bludgeoning damage?
It is
Ooh.
bludgeoning damage.
So it just kind of ifs, then floats away unharmed as you crash land to the
Mhm.
ground.
Son of a bitch!
Wait, did it go that way?
And does that mean that I get an attack of opportunity as he tries?
Not you, but Vidar would.
Oh wait, no. Would I? Or wait, where did
mm, I would say all three of you, because between falling and moving, I would say you could all attempt to hit it.
Okay, I have a question.
You are really kind.
My staff did not have a thing, so I made it a quarter staff.
Fuck, I
is that
missed.
okay, or is that
That is fine.
okay?
So
11
I don't hit.
Vidar
and Vidar.
hits.
So 11 plus 13, so 24.
It's still there. It's less coherent than it had been.
Yeah, so with that in mind, I am now unconscious.
I knew it.
I'm not dead, I'm unconscious.
Well,
And there's no way I could make like a dexterity save in order to reduce that damage, is there?
Nope.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
You are not a monk, sir.
and you tried to faceplant.
that was your goal. So.
Yeah. It was. I'm just asking.
Okay, Vidar.
Okay, so with the recent developments, one of these is probably looking thinner than the other.
That would be this guy.
But
He's
this
looking
one's
different.
still on your head, though.
He's not on me. I've never.
No, he missed they have to hit twice in to suffocate you, but he only hit once the last time. We didn't get the grapple hold.
Which means that I'm just gonna be like, excuse me here, Riddler, sorry, excuse me, and then I'm gonna put some hand axe into this guy below here.
That's a lot of hand
And
axe.
Go ahead and put our last key point into stunning him. Hey! and then he can meet the hand axe again.
And
That's
the
advantage, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Not that he needs it.
Hey.
And that takes him out entirely.
Ooh, fancy.
Poof.
And then there's one left, and I am tapped out of bonus actions. My object interaction is going to be to take my other healing potion and put it on the ground next to Echo and be like, ah.
You're a good friend.
Sorry, that's the best I can do. It was a really nice swan dive.
So that guy's dead. This guy is going
Not
back
dead.
for more. Riddler. Or not!
No.
It is you
Or
are
did he?
it is not stuffing itself down your throat.
You don't know how happy I am I'm enraged.
Well, these are good things to be angry about.
I would be dead already if I wasn't.
I think you would be dead like 2 or 3 times over by now if you weren't.
So Siegfried.
Yeah.
I'm going to, seeing Echo fall, I'm going to run 5, 10, pick him up, sling him over my shoulder.
You could just feed me the potion.
15, 20. I'm going to then, because I see this other one over here, right?
What?
Right there.
Is it on its face?
No, it's just
Okay.
up and fighting.
I'm
Floating in front of him.
I'm going to cast Ray of Frost on it.
That hits. Definitely.
8 points of damage.
You can see the mist around it just sort of freeze over and look like he becomes frosty, like the area around him almost looks a bit like ice cream.
Just
30.
chill.
And I am going to hold the potion in my hand and
You
get
can
it
only
ready.
grab one thing.
You grabbed
Yeah, and-
Echo.
Oh, right, and I put him down. Okay, cool. That's the end of my turn. Echo, follow me.
Echo's unconscious.
He
Yeah, but
grabbed
can
you.
move your token.
I understand that. I know where I'm at. I'm just being lazy about moving myself.
Riddler.
I'm gonna reckless attack.
Woo.
And Great Axe. Great
That
Axe.
hits. They both hit.
Is it down?
27 damage.
Nope, it is still barely there.
Ow.
Can I use my free action to and my bonus action somehow to toss the potion towards Siegfried?
Free object I'll let you do that.
Would I have to roll a dexterity check so that I can catch it?
Athletics for me?
Yeah.
So
You're throwing it
athletics.
It's coming right at you.
Okay, so I would roll a dexterity saving throw.
A check. To see if you
A
can snatch
check.
it out of the air.
Mm.
You snatch it right out of the air. Echo, you are still unconscious.
Yep,
Vidar.
let me give you that death save. Because things might happen. Okay, I pass.
You're good. You're still breathing. That hits.
When in doubt,
It
chop
is
at it with an
down.
axe.
And it falls. Or dissipates.
Okay.
And all the mist in the area slowly starts to fade away.
I'm immediately gonna uncork the potion and shove it down Echo's throat. I don't know if they have throats.
They got throats.
You have 7 points.
He
Hit-
does
That's cool.
not have any molars.
Ah.
But
Since let's say that he just got up, and I'm gonna say it's my revenge for the dream, I'm just gonna give him a nice love tap.
So here's the thing. I was actually going to have it at basically as soon as Echo regains consciousness and see that Siegfried is holding him. He's going to like kind of kick flip off of his chest to get out of his arms.
Well, I would have put you down.
I missed that part then.
Oh, that's my bad. Maybe I didn't
Yeah.
mention that. I'm sorry. Are you alright?
Fine.
I just give you a little tap, tap, revenge.
I'm gonna walk back over here.
I'm motion at Riddler. What do you mean revenge?
You know.
No, I don't. What?
Mm-hmm. Investigate the dead bodies.
There are no
The
dead
mist is
bodies.
gone.
The mist
Oh.
has dissipated. Everything is gone.
I'm gonna go to Vidar, hold my mask up, and say, "Don't tell anyone." And I walk away.
Obligatory stealth.
Now that I think about it, technically Vidar would not have 2 healing potions. He'd only have 1, I think.
It's
Oh no, wait,
okay.
he has 2. He has 2. Never mind.
Yeah.
We all got two.
Except me.
I am going
Damn,
to
you got a
writing
natural
down
20.
in my book.
Yes, I did.
I'm gonna start
I am
writing down my
sneaky
book
boy.
about these things, so the next time we come across it, we know how to deal with it.
I'm gonna say maybe we should have a little short rest.
Lunch
I'd
sounds
enjoy
great.
that.
Also, I would like to do a sleight of hand check to put a potion of healing in Dar's pack,
Sure.
since I got that nice, beautiful stealth.
Versus Vidar's perception.
If you don't crit, you don't got.
Oh shit.
I would have beat your passive anyhow.
Damn. Can I use my background, which is Wanderer, so that we get food?
You will not be resting if you do that during the hour.
I'm
'Cause
just
you
having
need
the
to actually rest and chill to get your hit points back. I recall the general layout of terrain.
So yeah.
Yes, there's definitely like if you're as you're traveling, you could pick up stuff for everyone to eat. That's fine. But if you're taking a rest, you have to take the rest. You can't do it during a rest.
Okay, then I'll just rest.
I'm gonna go over by this tree over here. I gather up some twigs. I gather up some stuff. Make a little fire, and with thaumaturgy, and make a little fire, and just kind of rest along the tree.
You find that fire dissipates rather quickly.
I roll an Arcana to see why.
There's no kindling. It's still a fire.
But I said I gather twigs and stuff. Okay, well, okay.
Well, given your description, anyone
Yeah.
watching you would say that is not how to build a fire that will last.
No, that's
So
fair.
you need more than kindling.
He fell asleep before he can even care or notice. Who's gonna roll the next, or who's gonna move the next things?
I mean, I'd like to stay in this hex for an hour, please.
You
I
are
like
totally
waste-
allowed to stay in that hex for an hour.
Excellent.
Excellent.
That's unexcusable.
Don't you talk hex to me.
This is so much math.
This is why I only rolled 2.
10, 19, 23, 33. That
I
is-
used
Jesus
all my hit
Christ.
dice, and I'm not even able to
Okay,
get max health.
I'm back at full.
I only rolled 2.
That's
I only
also
have,
what
like,
you get
2.
for being a barbarian and having 8 billion hit points.
I know.
There's a downside.
Once I saw your actual hit points, I was like, what the hell? I have 30, you have like 60.
So I will say that there was actually a pretty decent chance of me surviving that swan dive. Those 2 6s did not help.
Nope.
Mhm.
Alright,
I'll
what are we
let
gonna do from
Echo
here?
do it because he has a lot of crits.
Also, I would like to say that Casey just said, and I did call that out for telling bad jokes. Question mark exclamation.
They're not okay. The way that jokes work is like if you keep on constantly doing bad jokes, it just messes with everyone. But if you bring one here and there, then people understand that you're sort of messing with them, and it's not as like bad. But when you try making a joke, you try actually making a joke. I'm
It's
purposely
punny.
trying to do bad jokes.
It's punny.
Also, don't say it's funny. That's the worst dad joke.
But it's punny.
So your hour goes by.
You didn't actually move us.
I know. I was letting everybody talk.
So,
Start
So-
feeling a bit better. The mist does not return. Yay. Another 2. Thankfully, everything goes by pretty calmly. Just
Would it be-
normal woods, normal
Would it be
animals.
nighttime by now?
Not yet.
Then we continue going west. I'll do it
Is he
this
gonna
time.
move? Okay.
So
Silence is never a good answer.
no, as you're walking, things just seem quiet for a couple more hours. It's getting early evening, not quite time to bed down yet, but all of you almost start hearing as you're walking. It sounds like children laughing off in the distance in the woods.
Could I roll detect magic?
Can I roll a perception check to see how far away they are? Based upon
Yeah.
their sound.
Sure.
So this will be at advantage.
I'm just gonna roll a regular one because I'm not Senor Special Ears.
You really
He heard that, by the way.
Yes, you did. You heard... Echo hears all. But the sounds don't seem to be coming from the same place. Like every giggle, every like burst of laughter seems to be coming from a different point all around you from different distances.
Oh, so I used a spell magic.
Also,
It
my
does.
obligatory stealth is still carrying over, correct?
Yes. Yeah.
Good.
And the
I'm going to
detect
make a point
magic.
of being near a tree.
I put dispel magic. It's supposed to be detect magic.
Oh, dispel well, you want to detect magic, right?
Detect, yes.
Can you roll that in there? I forget what the
Sure.
I think it's within 30 feet.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 30 feet. But let me put it in.
30 feet of you. You don't really see anything that's particularly magical. Even as you walk, the sounds seem to follow you, but never get closer and never really get far away.
Do I know what
If
this
I
is?
want everybody
Oh.
to roll a wisdom save.
What? Oh, great. I'm not going to say. Wait, what is my list? It's 0!
still better than the natural 1.
Why is there hellish pursuit? What did I put hellish pursuit? Oh, that's
So-
okay. All right.
Wait, what was the wisdom saves for?
We have no idea.
Lovely.
Eventually, the laughter does fall away, and it is quiet again. Normal forest sounds return.
If we know what that was.
So, do I hear anything like walking off?
Mm-mm.
So the laughter just abruptly stopped.
Didn't abruptly stop, maybe some of the voices started to fade out until they were gone.
Gotcha.
Do I see Phelan's signature anywhere? Like his smiley face.
Survival?
Probably. It depends. Like, are you just kind of glancing around?
Yeah, no, I'm not searching around. I'm just glancing. Perception?
Yeah, perception.
That was persuasion. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Nope.
Okay. Alright, so is it
Long
getting
rest?
about nighttime? Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna say.
now about would be a good point to have your rest. And I want someone to roll another 1d8 to see whether or not you are accosted through the evening.
Who hasn't rolled yet?
Everyone has.
Alright, then I'll go because I first.
Sin hasn't.
Sin!
Yes, I'm getting you involved. You're part of Vidar.
Having fun with the sounds.
Oh, I know you are.
So for nighttime, everything goes by uneventfully. Do your rounds of watch. Everyone gets a full night's rest. Feel bright-eyed and bushy-tailed as you wake up in the morning, getting ready to go. Is there anything in particular you guys want to do during the evening?
I'm just gonna write a journal entry, but that's about it. And just kind of start writing down descriptions of Echo, Elion, who's not here right now, Riddler, and Vidar.
Miss you, Elian. We could use you. But, Echo might try to poke Jester. Jesus,
Riddler.
Riddler. A couple of times about the whole, what do you mean revenge? Like, still genuinely confused about it.
I guess it'll just remain an enigma.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
Can I stab him?
No infighting, please.
It's not a battle royale.
But I didn't get enough of the aggression out of my system last week.
You jumped off of a tree. That really should have gotten out all of your aggression.
You had the 18. You should have. She said it herself that like the bludgeoning didn't work, and I wanted to say something, but like I just wanted you to fall down too. So I was really conflicted.
Well, see, the thing is I was essentially thinking like the whole wrap your arms around them, dive out of a window kind of thing. And make sure that they take the brunt of the fall. That just didn't work, though.
But it was also like the size of your face, so it really wasn't
That's why I
even.
was mentioning the face plant.
But it wasn't
Hey, it stopped suffocating you
substantial
though.
enough. Yes. You could breathe, so you didn't automatically die.
So yeah.
Who's taking the next steps?
Start from the
I'll
top.
Do it. Yeah,
I'll
I'll
do
go.
it.
Well, Okay, if you want to do it, you can do it. But since we're going full around, I thought I would.
Oh yeah, you can do it then.
We're heading towards Ulfrin, right? Ulfrin.
East.
We're just heading
West.
east. West.
Missed.
That's what I meant.
Okay. East.
It's more crates. At least they won't be in
While
water.
she's looking that up, let's think of the equivalent of crates on a river.
Alright, guys. If we
Crates
have
on
4
land?
crates and
Covered in
5.
vines.
Oh my god!
Just like a
motherfucker.
something.
Some of you I recognize this area.
Yes.
God damn it!
I like this area. This area was nice to me.
I'm gonna chop down every single tree. I love nature, this dude, but I still.
But still.
Oh my god, there's a hollow version of me on the corner.
There's a what? Oh, there is.
Look all the way to your left.
I missed you. Hold on 1 second.
I get it.
I
Last
deleted
map
him.
missed. Huh.
I for cooperate.
I was thinking the same thing, like just a hill in the middle of nowhere. It's not a bird pyramid, but it's still really, like, what's wrong?
And while we were back at the place we were fighting those weird ghost pixie things, I put that ziggurat clay model back in my bag.
So
Perception and mandatory stealth.
My stealth is still in effect.
Didn't we have a no.
Well,
Oh,
it's a
we
new-
did
well,
have
you
a
didn't
long
roll
rest.
for
It's a
today.
new
You didn't roll
day.
for today.
Yeah. So obligatory stealth.
Vidar.
No.
As you are
Oh, no.
walking, you guys are coming up across looks like a little clearing, a small little pond. Looks like a good place to stop and fill up water for water skins. You start hearing little chittering sounds around you. Very faint. No one else seems to notice. In the underbrush.
He's going crazy.
Chitter chitter.
Yeah, what kind of
Not
voice
chittering.
is this?
Not chittering, like movements
Gotcha.
through the
Either way.
leaves.
It's still a noise thing. My passive on that is 19.
Is what?
My passive is a 19 when it comes to
yes.
sound.
Yes, yes. So you hear that as well. Small things skittering through the leaves in the underbrush.
I want to move to this tree.
Why are you moving to a tree echo?
And obligatory sign language. Hear things.
Well, you wouldn't even notice him go to the tree technically.
I mean,
because
I
of his
think I
stealth.
hear
Oh, that is
things.
true.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Things in the trees, so
The tree's down your way. Correct me if I'm wrong.
yeah. And I'll start walking up here, and I'll start cutting down this tree that's right here, because it's there, and if the noise is coming from the trees, might as well just start cutting down trees.
Well, it's not coming from the trees, it's coming from down closer to the ground.
Oh.
Vidar,
underbrush, in the
what did the
leaves.
trees do to
Well, I
you?
meant- I explained that poorly. Leaves, like the fallen leaves
Got
in the
it.
underbrush.
Okay. In that case, yeah, I'll just go under Echo's tree. Probably with a longbow out, looking for more annoying forest things. like last time that words just sprung out of nowhere.
Yeah, that brings up a good point. I ready one of my muskets to take a shot at the first hostile thing that comes into view.
And I'm gonna get a. I'm gonna hold ice knife until I see something.
That depends. Did Vidar communicate that he was hearing things?
Yeah,
in
that's
the
what
bush?
I
Oh,
want to
yeah.
know because technically,
Trying to do that.
so would Vidar have done that or no?
Yeah, that was kind of the, hey, swinging past this tree. Was it the tree? No, it was the underbrush. Okay, if it's the underbrush.
So
I would-
what are you two doing?
Well, since I see him go that way, I'll try and get away from Siegfried, like around here-ish, I guess. No,
I'm
actually,
seeing everybody move, so I'm gonna take a step
probably around
back.
here-ish instead. And then I'd get ready to cast a spell, which is Spike Growth.
Yeah, the mage all by himself.
I'm a barbarian.
I'm talking
So-
about Siegfried.
I need range.
Eh.
That's why you take cover behind the barbarian.
And then can I use? Well,
I do
he's not
not
supposed to be close
trust
to
him.
me.
I'm actually moving behind this tree over here.
Can I use perception to go and see if I notice something after
Sure.
seeing him react? Nope.
Oh,
I have a very quick question.
yes.
With my sorcerer points, is that a reaction or is that a bonus action?
That's
It should
just
be a bonus.
something you do.
So I have a thing called Careful Spell. When you can spend one sorcery point to allow up to 3 creatures to automatically succeed on the saving throw of a spell you cast.
Yeah, so
Does-
that's a lot like the monk's key points and my grit points.
Mhm.
You use them whenever you basically state, I'm going to careful spell and cast such and such.
Good to know. Cool, thanks.
You gotta announce it.
Good to know. Thanks.
And then we just all stand in our respective corners, just like waiting.
Yes. So,
What kind of trees are these?
Oak.
oak. Yeah.
Huh.
Like, what do they look like?
I want to pluck an acorn and toss it down on Vidar's head.
Why would you do this? Why would you do this?
That's an attack you lose stealth. Just kidding.
Why would you do this? And I'll
Ooh,
put a hand. I'll
Here,
put
Tech-
a hand next to the
technically-
tree.
I'll do a sleight of hand.
He thinks it just fell.
So
Must have
Vinar
been-
and Echo. Whoa! I hit the wrong button. There we go.
Ooh, the world's shifting.
The world is going crazy.
I don't know what was on that acorn, but it's apparently very
You managed to move
hallucinogenic.
the entire Earth.
And this how Pinchy.
So passively, you guys both notice out of the corner of your eye a couple of rats scurrying over towards where Siegfried is. They're heading in that direction, and then under the leaves.
Well, I'm way scarier than you.
Well, they weren't hostile.
Nope, they were running and scurrying.
So were they running away from something? Or were they just kind of
Um,
doing normal rat
survival?
thing?
Survival, or I'll even give an animal handling.
You know, I'm trained in survival, but I totally want to roll animal handling here. 'Cause I
6 of
think
one, half a
that-
dozen of the other. Yeah.
You could tell that
Same number.
they didn't really, they weren't afraid, like they weren't rushing really quickly, but they seemed to have a purpose. Like they were focused on something, and then they went over this way under the leaves.
I would have noticed this, right?
You did not.
Okay.
You were not actively looking in the direction they were going. They came up behind you. So So
Time passes.
hold on. Not a whole lot of time. Siegfried, you do feel, like, moments later, that there is something trying to sneakily crawl up the back of your cloak,
What?
but it slips enough that you feel a tug.
What do you do?
Mike?
He's here.
Sorry, I had to take care of something real quick. I'm sorry about that. You said I felt a tug.
Yeah, like, you feel something climbing up the back of your cloak, but around, like, the middle of your back, like, right above your butt, like, whatever it was kind of slipped and grabbed hold, and you felt the tug.
How big is it?
Not very.
I'm going to...
Smaller than a cat.
Okay. I'm gonna take my staff and try to, like...
Try to what?
Do you know how it looks like when you take a... What's a good way to describe this? When you take a...
You're gonna hit it?
A back scratcher and you scratch your back through your clothes.
Yes. So you're trying
I'm gonna try to do that. With my staff.
Okay.
Would I roll an attack?
Roll... Yeah, roll an attack. Just... It's not really an attack, but I'll use that.
Okay. Mm.
Affy.
Yeah, sorry.
You got it.
That's it.
As far as you're concerned... Wow. Oh, I did roll a thing, but apparently it's 2GM only for some reason. But, whatever... You don't feel the staff connect with anything, but you don't feel that thing there anymore.
I'm going to shout. Something went into my cloak. Onto me. Everybody get ready.
What? What are you doing?
I'm going to prepare a ray of frost when I see something or something that just came. That's something that comes out of my body. Just anything around me.
I'm gonna be like paying more attention to the floor now because I heard that.
Okay.
Can I try perceptioning again?
Sure.
I'll be right back. Give me just 1 second.
Nope.
You do not see anything around you. And Vidar.
I'm still holding the action from before.
Okay.
So
More than 6 seconds has gone by, but I'll say you guys are
well,
still...
I mean, like redo it.
Vidar, what? Do you have a cloak? How are you dressed?
No, cloaks get in the way of stuff.
No cloaks?
Like, moving and everything else. Besides, I'm naturally a little bit more, darker skinned. I blend into shadows a little bit easier. I don't need a cloak.
You almost immediately feel something starting to crawl up the back of one of your legs. Like climbing.
Do I
Okay.
see this from up in
Swat
the
at it.
tree?
What's going on?
Vidar is feeling something climb him.
And does Echo see this from his point in the tree?
Roll a perception.
Also, I swat
Really
at
not
it.
going to. With what? How do you swat?
He's a monk.
You don't hit it. It scurries a bit, but Echo, you're noticing another one of those rats is starting to climb Vidar, and it dodged and jumped off and scurried
Oh,
off.
I'm gonna
Okay,
tell
so
everyone
was
to.
it carrying anything with it, or did it just try to climb them and then fail?
Not that you could see. It just looked like a rat,
Okay.
a pudgy brown rat.
I'm gonna be like, everyone get in the center. I have a spell for this.
Do you see this?
I see a bunch of people swatting their legs. Does like anyone move? Or I'm gonna go like here.
What are you doing? Is
I
there
said-
something coming?
Well, I need everyone in the same area because it's an area thing, and I was gonna use spike rope. So if they move, they take damage.
I don't even know if they're still on us. I'm gonna start heading towards.
I'm gonna be.
I'm less concerned about more rats. Where are these rats heading? Like, are they heading anywhere around here? Does it look like they're focusing on?
You saw
Or are they?
you
like,
saw
just-
2 of them running this way. One seemed to have been by you. You had well, it was clearly by you. It was on you. You've not seen any others.
Do I feel any magical presence?
Did you cast your spell?
No.
No.
Can I
Okay,
cast
well,
my spell?
You can if you would like. Where is it? Where is it?
20-foot radius.
Second.
I would start it from right here.
Yeah.
If you move away, you do take damage.
As you're pointing out where you're starting that. I remember how big spike growth was last time.
I told you not to leave me.
But it will hurt him. It's the point.
Yeah.
Of the
It's... No, it only hurts them if they move.
Yeah, but there are spikes coming up from the ground that will still hurt him.
It actually says it doesn't do that.
Where?
Yeah, it doesn't hurt him whenever it is cast. It's only when he moves, so within it or into it.
You also gotta remember, he's someone who has to move around. So if he doesn't move and stays in place, he's basically defenseless.
Well, I can always turn it off, and I can also walk around freely. That's why I did that.
Well, then there's no point in casting the spell then.
If it... Okay. I still cast it.
No, I know that.
From there?
Different point.
Wait.
It's a different point of that.
Okay. From here. I'll do this an easier way. Let me click on you.
So if I move, I'll be caught in the rocks. Or I'll be caught in the spike.
Letting me use the thing. Never mind. But so there's a bunch of spikes coming up out of the ground.
Am I in that range? Am I getting the
Yes.
spikes on the
You
ground?
are.
Yeah, there are spikes all over us.
Why was this a good idea, Riddler?
Because if something small moves, it takes damage.
When if we move to take damage,
Then we don't need to move. And I'm just gonna
that's
start...
a little hard to say.
Can I start walking
area.
around
You can
And,
start
like-
walking around.
and do an investigation on the floor?
Where the spikes are?
No, by the tree over here.
Sure.
Investigation.
Are there rocks near me?
You see that there is a rat. It is kind of not moving. It's like wedged between some of these spikes and looks rather startled. And it's there. It's not moving. It's like,
Can I use... I could actually, but no. Can I try just like stomp? No. I'll thorn whip it. So it'll move closer to me and it does damage, so I would move back like here and then thorn whip it. Would again
So-
attack of opportunity?
Doesn't that damage also affect you?
Nope.
He has a bit. Because he casts, or is it because? Why don't you take damage on this?
Because it becomes difficult terrain, and since I have immunity to difficult terrain, didn't we say this yesterday? No, not yesterday, but like whenever we last did it.
Difficult terrain is different things, not
And-
just all terrain.
this area becomes the fact that it becomes difficult terrain is another thing. That part doesn't bother you, but it says when a creature moves into the area, and you are a creature.
Or within it, yeah.
So when
Well,
you
then,
move, each time
I-
you move, you take damage.
Well, then I'd uncast it. Well, I'd already moved there.
You have to take the damage anyways.
2d5, 4.
Yeah, for every 5 feet.
And you moved around 15 feet.
Yeah, he's moved closer to 20.
Was this a good idea again?
Is there
Oof.
I'm still pretty good actually, but do I see the rat?
Yes. So you see the rat.
Are there rocks to my left?
Well, I mean, when he takes his first step, he takes 2d4 and then makes a concentration throw. And then he makes another
Okay.
step
Yeah.
and then 2d4 and then makes a constitution throw.
It's the
Oh.
undone.
Yep.
So you would take 64 as opposed to 8. So 3 less damage.
Okay.
I have a question. Do I see the rat?
At this point, yes, you see the rat.
That
It
should trigger my thing.
what was your
Ray of Frost.
no, but like what was the trigger?
If I see anything around me or like
Anything at
anywhere.
all?
Yeah.
You see this.
Okay, good.
You hit.
Blam.
Oh, wow.
As it's one, yeah, it pretty much something very odd happens. Like as you're preparing your spell, it starts to look like scared and agitated. And then as you're casting, it seems to just a couple of them just pop out of him before the ray hits,
What the hell?
and he explodes, but there are 3 more.
Um,
Are we rolling?
I'm
initiative?
going to consider that hostile action.
Yeah.
Sure. We can roll
So that's
initiative.
my held action.
And are these rats, like, smaller? Like, did these
No,
3 rats come...
they're identical to the initial rat.
Yeah. Well, hopefully 2 of them are about to go pop.
They might
Because held
multiply.
action.
That does explode another one. 2 of them.
And that'll be my initiative.
So you
Yeah,
hit
2 of
2
them.
of them, or did you hit 1 of them?
Nope.
2.
So
I figured a single bullet for each would be enough to kill a rat.
In
you're
main
wrong.
multiply.
You are definitely wrong, because these 2 now start popping out more.
What the actual fuck? What the actual...
Are we in combat?
Let's run.
Are we in combat
We're running.
already?
We
Are you running or are you fighting?
Can I cast a spell magic?
Sure.
Okay. I don't know if this is gonna work, but this
Don't-
seems like... No?
You could try.
I'm not sure if it'll work, but this seems magical. So I'm like, ah!
It's not really. They now exist. They're actual real rats that have popped into existence.
I say run, and well, when my turn happens, I'd start running.
Gotta go.
So I'm going to roll 1 for all of those out of them. So Riddler.
Running! That's as far as I can go. And I'd like to hold an attack in case one of them get in my range.
So your full movement.
Yeah.
For some reason, it's taking your token a million years to cross the thing.
Oh, I know. I don't know why it does that.
Echo.
Yeah. Echo's, Ooh, excuse me. I'm going to take the opportunity to run along a tree branch in this direction
Mm-hmm.
and kind of do like a somersault out of it.
Acrobatics. How high did you
Yes.
go?
I don't know, 20 feet. Acrobatics! And I stick the landing!
Yeah, I'm not even gonna have you take any damage for that. You just gracefully launched yourself. And the Doppelrats.
Oh, right, that's,
So where'd you put yourself?
hold on.
Doppelrat.
That was 15. And we'll just say 15 to there. And I'm going to use my action to obligatory stealth.
Okay.
Oh my lord. What? Over. Huh? Blah. Blah, blah. You're getting close. Blah. Blah. Yeah. Are they gonna try to hit me?
One of them is going to try to bite you. Does that hit?
I don't see an attack.
Oh, 13? Sorry.
Yes, that hits.
You will take 1 piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
What is this thing? Alright, give me a second. I'm coming. I'm going. It's loading. You said Constitution?
Mm-hmm.
Thank God I have high Constitution.
Okay. Vidar.
So we're running, right, guys? Okay. And I'm going to use my action to dash, which will get me 80 feet.
That was so much smarter.
Yes, run. Leave them to die.
No, shut up, V. I mean, yeah, it's a good idea if they don't run, but, like... Exploding rats? Have I ever heard of anything about rats that
pop.
duplicate themselves when they die? Because they didn't come out of the rat. Like, it seems.
The other
anything
ones
magical.
duplicated and they didn't die. Roll an Arcana.
Can I roll an Arcana too?
You have
Yeah,
no
okay.
fucking clue what just happened.
I'm
That's
gonna
how
roll an
all
Arcana
rats
too.
work, right? That's Vidar's actually afraid of rats. He thinks that all rats multiply when you try to kill them.
Yes, you, Siegfried, you have heard of a creature called a doppelrat, which creates doppel versions of themselves under duress. And they can multiply a great deal. They're small. They tend to be mischievous. But and you would know that Constitution save saved you from getting a Doppling disease, which during each long rest the diseased creature grows and slots off a stillborn clone.
Jesus Christ.
So
Wait,
you
a
have
stillborn clone.
yes.
That
You
means
make a dead
dead.
body version of yourself.
Oh geez.
Oh my god.
So what do you do, sir?
Me or the dog? Oh, me. Oh, yeah.
Your
I'm
turn now.
dashing. I'm dashing.
Ah! You're gonna get bit again, or attempting.
I don't care.
And it thankfully doesn't actually come in contact with you. Snaps its little
10,
teeth.
15, 20, 25, 30,
I don't see the
35, 40.
rolls.
I know, like I said, like for some reason this sheet is set to
Right.
just roll to
Oh,
run. Okay, so you guys are definitely moving a lot faster than they are capable of following you.
Well,
So I am not going to make you go through rounds of actually running off the screen. But
I'm going to, while I'm running, say, the doppel rats, don't hit them, and don't let them bite you, or they will multiply, and you will get a stillborn copy of yourself.
Wait, so it's not all rats? It's just like this type of rat that you kill and then it explodes into more of itself?
Yes.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Think of it as if you get hit, or if you're scared, you make an exact version of yourself. Same moves, same mind, same person.
Okay. Oh, running. running.
running. You are running through the trees. What direction are you running in?
Which way are we running?
west.
Let's keep heading west.
Northwest?
Yeah, northeast. Who's gonna move?
Vidar.
Yeah.
Thanks for volunteering. I mean, I was leading the run. But it wasn't like a 4K or anything.
So this, as you are coming up on this stretch of woods, the air is a bit colder. You do notice ahead of you as you're approaching a very, very, very large tree. It's almost like its roots have almost made its own like outcropping. Their roots hanging in front of it. Put you on the right. map. The area is littered with logs. And
Do I see Phelan's marking anywhere?
make a look. Make a
Perception.
perception.
Oh my god. Alright, let's go.
No, you do not.
Oh, and the second roll is now.
But all of you do notice that after running for a time, and you're running in this direction this tree is like up, like their branches reach up above the rest of the forest, and you guys can tell, especially the more nature-y inclined folk of you, Riddler, that there
I'm
is
not saying any names. Riddler.
there in Vidar too, technically. There's no sound. Like you are not hearing crickets, you're not hearing normal forest sounds, no birds. It's very, very quiet.
That's unsettling.
And Echo definitely would notice that just sound is gone. Besides you guys, your breathing, your footfalls, that's all there is in this area.
Something's wrong.
Oh no.
May I have perception as well?
You may.
No.
What were you looking for? Just anything?
Well, yeah.
I want to know about what's going on with the plant life here. Like, if there's no ambient sound.
Well, and that's the thing.
What's going on with these
So-
plants?
I'm still able to hear you guys. It's just that there's nothing else. So, my perception is going to be to see if there's like any kind of movement, like if there's leaves rustling, like there's a slight breeze kind of thing. But I'm just not hearing it kind of thing.
Okay.
No, fuck no.
Even looking around, like, you don't hear a breeze, you don't even see leaves moving. It's not so much that everything has gone quiet, it seems like almost everything, like sound and everything is dying.
Doesn't he have
Like, you were-
perception? Doesn't he have advantage because it's sound?
Because hearing, yeah, but someone mentioned plant life. Things in this area, like, it's hard to tell. Like, it looks like things had been growing. It is autumn, so things are dying, but things just don't look healthy. Like, the amount of leaves on the trees compared to where you've been is a lot less. The bark looks grayer. Like, they're struggling, they're trying very hard, but they're sick. And the big old tree is to your northwest.
We were going northwest last time, so I guess we would eventually continue walking and find it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do see it. It's hard to miss. It is very, very large.
We should start heading that way. I'm gonna follow Riddler.
Does it look as bad as the rest, or?
Looks just as bad as the others. As you get closer, the two stumps up on those ledges, they start to almost unfurl and stand up.
Oh.
And they're moving slowly. If I would get on the right layer to the edges, this one comes this way, and they look at you.
Can you understand us? I see.
Hi.
And I say to, I just shout it out to see if they understand me.
I find that I will. I have too many things in here. Bar. What language are you speaking?
I would try saying hi in all of them.
Um,
Well, I only know Common,
Give me a
Celestial,
second.
and Azan-hi.
Give me just 1 second to try to find my. I'm gonna try to speak in Celestial. I'm gonna try to say it in Common, Draconic, Elvish, and Infernal.
Yeah, no, I'm just stealthing.
I'm saying that like back to back in all those
Oof,
languages.
17.
I guess I'd ask out, like, are you guys sick? In well, let's see, Azan-hi or Sylvan. Sylvan sounds great.
They that language they do respond to. Where are you, Vidar? Okay. And you see this guy up here. He steps towards this tree, and then comes out of this tree, right next to Vidar.
Oh shit! What was the language? It was Azan-hi?
No, Sylvan.
Sylvan. Oh, that's
And
neat.
it doesn't speak. It doesn't really have a mouth. But it looks at you and then points back the way you came.
We're looking for a place of strange occurrences. I'm guessing it's here. I don't speak the language, but I'd say.
I guess when he's like pointing at me and then point out there, I guess I'll ask. You want us to leave?
It nods, all creaky wooden.
We don't have any problem with what's going on in the forest. We're just here to, you know, develop a relationship with potential artifact. No, it's totally fine.
Vidar, can he understand you?
Like mostly, like he's a tree.
I hug a
something-
nearby tree.
I have something that I can do, if you allow me, if you'll let me. So we all can talk to him, or at least maybe I can.
They haven't spoken.
No, I know, but it understands Sylvan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna take out my the little clay ziggurat that I have, and I'm gonna put it down. I'm gonna walk over here and put it down right next to Vidar. And I'm going to ask him if Vidar, can you see if it's okay for me to touch it?
You want to touch it?
Yes. Can you ask him to
Why?
see if it's okay?
What? Okay. For a second, why do you want us to leave? And
That's
also,
a good question.
if we touch you, I'm sorry, I guess I can't really ask that because it won't be able to answer. Is it safe for us to be here? And also, if we touch you, are we going to get sick like you?
It's a lot of questions. It sort of cocks its head.
We'll do the first one first. Is it safe for us to be here?
Shakes his head no.
And the second one, if we touch you, do we get sick?
It doesn't really respond. The little glowy lights sort of blink.
I'm going to
Yeah,
I'm gonna put my hands up like I'm under arrest, like type of thing. Just put them up, and I'm just gonna put my hand right onto wherever I can touch, like maybe on his chest if I can reach it.
Yep, and while this is going on, Echo is going to be kind of moving around. I know a couple rounds have passed, but that's probably where I would be at right now.
The cigarette lights up and my staff lights up, just shines, and I start saying some words, and I'm guessing tongues.
Okay. It just blinks its weird lantern light eyes at you.
Can you understand me?
Slowly nods its head.
Do you know a person named Phelan?
Kit sort of cocks his head to the side.
Have you seen an elf around here?
He points at the very big tree.
Can you guide us there?
He shakes his head no.
With all due respect, Mr. Tree, you really need to get in there.
And he shakes his head no.
If we keep going over there, will you fight us?
It nods.
Is there some way we can prove to you that we would like to go through? Some kind of challenge?
Can they understand him too, or is it just me?
It gives the creature ability to, so I think it understands me.
With everybody?
So, okay, to understand any spoken language, yeah. So it's understanding whatever language you happen to be speaking at it.
Okay, good. And there's no way for us to convince you.
Does it say anything?
It doesn't have a mouth.
Well, does it like nod yes or no?
At which thing?
To if there's a way we can prove that we would like to pass.
They both shake their head no.
This is very important to us. And I have to keep moving forward. If that brings upon your wrath, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna tell Vidar and well, I'm just gonna say it. Vidar, Siegfried, you may want to move a distance away.
What are you going to do?
Why? Like it's.
I'm gonna do the thing.
Don't you dare
You already did
not
it once.
know.
You could only do it once a day.
I have a
Lungs,
different
I'm
thing.
pretty sure.
Oh, a different thing?
Oh,
The
never mind.
entangle.
Ah.
Like, why don't we, figure out what's going on here? Did you, I don't know. We talked about the elf, right? So, did you get sick at the same time the elf came?
He nods.
See? Alright. So what we want to do is we want to find the elf and then fix being sick. We actually don't want
He
to.
shakes her.
Go ahead.
It shakes its head and just points back the way you came.
Alright, well,
I'm doing something stupid, guys.
gotta help me help you.
I'm doing something stupid, guys. You ready?
No.
Yep. I'm dashing 60 feet.
This guy is going to try to smack you as you run, effectively
That's
an
fine.
attack of opportunity.
Yep.
They're both holding, wooden clubs and wooden shields, just sort of, kind of grown out of each arm.
Mm-hmm.
Back.
Oof. Yep.
Funk.
Okay.
So you got hit roughly here.
Would I be able to keep running?
You could keep running, but I'm just saying
Yeah.
smack.
Yeah,
And it
that's
is going
fine.
to start to follow you, and I would roll for initiative at this point.
Okay.
That's not the turn order. This is the turn order.
I'm just gonna be like, Siegfried, are you kidding me?
I have to do this. Don't you dare stop me.
Ooh, I tied. What do?
What is your...
+2 dexterity.
Oh, they are +1, so you will go first.
Yay!
Remember the book I was telling you about, Athena? The book I texted you about on Discord?
Yes.
The group has? Okay. Okay.
You went first anyway.
Vidar.
Vidar, you see Siegfried bolt off. This one definitely got aggressive and smacked him right up along the back of his shoulders as he ran. And it is making motions to start following.
I mean, I'm assuming this one is also the one next to me.
It's getting. Its jimmies have been rustled.
Yeah, as much as trees, move their
And-
roots. So, I mean, I don't like cutting down trees, but let alone sentient trees, but we'll start here. So 16 on this
That
guy.
does not hit.
Oh, jeez.
Jesus.
I mean, I guess if you're gonna do one, you might as well do the other.
That hits.
Yeah. Okay, that's a little bit better. Then we'll try to stun it and see if wood can actually be stunned.
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes, it
And
can
we'll
be
probably
stunned.
with advantage and
That
just
does
start
hit.
chipping off some bark here.
How long are they to the end of your next turn?
Yeah.
So I remember.
What's that?
Another key point?
Anything else?
No, I'm gonna move my 40 feet.
And this guy, no, I'll say it can't because it did already. That's it.
Yeah, and that's all I got.
Riddler, what do?
I'm gonna take out my great axe and I'm gonna start chopping. But this dude. That was like 15 feet.
Mhm.
I am not going to rage. But can I do? Well, actually, I need to read reckless attack. Yeah, I could. I'm gonna do reckless attack though.
Isn't that an ability when you rage, or is that different?
No,
That's
I
not-
just read right now. So
During that turn. Okay. Does not hit. That does hit. Wait, hold on. When you make your first attack on your turn, you get advantage. Okay. The second one hits. For a lot. Smack.
And I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to go and follow them.
Okay.
That's around 40.
Okay. Do you go? Going to go here. And he's going to smack
Me.
at Vidar for running
Ooh.
by. Well, it has enough intelligence that it could hit one or the other, so both of you are going to get a smack. How dare you? So the first one to Vidar, second one to
It's
Yep.
Boots, so
I.
smack. Echo. Nobody knows you're there. Currently. If you're talking, you're muted.
Thank you.
Yep.
Nobody knew that you were there.
You were
But,
just in stealth.
Full
So,
character.
yeah. 10 feet of movement to get onto the tree, and then another 10 feet to get up and get kind of nestled in somewhere. if possible.
Where you are,
Yes.
Dun,
there
dun,
are
dun.
roots. It's almost all roots that seem almost like they're draping over something, and you can feel a breeze coming from underneath them.
Okay.
They are hanging in a way. I have a handout. Let me show you.
Here's the important question. Am I able to get into it?
Yes.
Okay, so I am actually going to position myself behind, like... So, on this picture that you have, the right-hand set of roots, like the visually right-hand side, not the physical right-hand side. You see where it has that little hollow area to the right of it? That's where I'm going to post myself.
Tuck
Kind of
yourself
back-
into a little hole.
Yeah, back behind the roots with the gun poking out of that area. And, let's see how these guys like acid.
Well, lightning, acid, doesn't matter.
Yeah, acid. They're getting the acid musket. Assuming that's... Actually, I'm stealth, so that's advantage 19.
19 will hit.
Cool. And this will be normal.
Which one are you firing at?
Let's go for the ones that are attacking the friend. Sorry, friends is too generous of a term for Echo. The distractions.
With the cover, the first one's going to miss, but the second one will still hit.
Does a 19 hit anybody's AC over there?
Everyone's.
I only do that if it's gonna if you crit fail at trying to hit them, I'm gonna let you not explode all over your friends.
Yay!
You burn pockmarks into this poor creature's barking body. It was just trying to protect the tree.
It speaks for the tree.
Okay.
Speaks for the tree.
I'm going to look back. Have my staff glow blue. I'm going to fire a ray of frost at the stun one. That's 60 feet.
Yep.
And I'm going to use my sorcerer points. Oh, wait.
At advantage because it's stunned, so
Okay.
you hit.
And I'm going to use one of my meta magic, my sorcery points. I'm going to spend one equal to the spell's level, one per cantrip. So one thing to use the twin spell. You can spend a sorcerer point equal to the spell's level to target a second creature in range with the same spell, as long as the spell at level being cast is incapable of targeting more than one creature.
Okay.
Would I have to roll to attack or will it just hit?
You're essentially casting a second spell.
Yeah,
so you would have to roll again.
Okay.
Yeah. Even with cover, that one's gonna get hit.
Okay.
So roll for both.
The top one is for the one that's stunned. I'm going to run over here, 10, 15, 20. And can I see the book anywhere?
Nope.
Just not at all. Not even where I'm looking. Shit. Do I see any entrance, anywhere to hide, anywhere?
Did you see the picture? It looks like beyond the hanging vine roots, you could get behind them.
So I would have seen that.
Yeah, as you're coming up on it.
I'm gonna take my staff.
Because it's definitely there's colder air coming out from in there. As you got closer, it would have hit you.
I'm going to scream back towards Riddler and Vidar. There's an entrance. Come over.
We see it.
Do they see it too?
You're close enough.
Okay, I'm gonna run in.
15, 20 feet away.
I'm gonna go in. I would have noticed Echo, right?
He got out of
stealth.
You're no longer stealth?
Nope, I fired off 2 shots.
Boom.
Very loud gunshots. You know he's in the vicinity at least.
Okay. I'm going to say, Echo, just be safe and run in.
This guy is stunned.
I just
Yeah.
realized I lost my accent.
Looks like everybody's moving, so I'm gonna take my normal action to disengage, and then I'm gonna move into the tree death area. Be like, oh, okay. See, look, Echo's covering, and you guys are shooting stuff. It's gonna be great.
This guy. That's it.
Yes.
Done you. And
Same thing.
disengage and run.
Yep.
And these fellows are going to be running after you. They are the same size as you and can fit through that doorway. Dashing, you can get to...
Well, I have to use an
The
action to
outside.
disengage.
Yes, but it dashing.
Oh, it is.
It is dashing. I can get to here.
I like how me and Vidar both left our rangers, like, right at the entrance.
Let me scooch use. I'm going to use this map anyway. You guys are heading into a cave. It is going down a ways. And you guys are going to have about a round to plan a thing before they actually follow you in.
Yay! I would me and Vidar would technically be 20 feet from the entrance, so around here-ish.
You can move yourselves where you would.
I would have had 60 feet, that was 20, so I would have had another 10. So I would be 5.
Yep, and I am posted up right in the entrance. The map is taking a minute for it to load for me.
Alright.
Do we keep previous initiative?
Yes, I will say. You guys in this cave to the northwest still, there is an odd glow coming from behind like a pile of fallen rocks.
Can I roll an Arcana check?
Sure.
Yours was a 21.
Yeah, I was searching up as well.
13.
Oh, you re-rolled?
Vidar.
I still had you on the turnover.
Whenever we
Okay.
change maps, it resets it for us. Vidar,
Vidar,
you
you're
were 22.
22.
Yep.
Jinx.
Let me get rid of these old versions of you. Guys.
And Siegfried, you were a 16.
I'm feeling 16.
You're set
No.
to 22.
Fellows. This guy. Same
We
as
made like a tree
Riddler.
and leafed.
Oh,
Oh, it's Woodbow.
there we go. So they are rushing in after you. So they're not quite in there yet. They're approaching the outside. What are you doing? You were rolling an Arcana?
Roll a 13.
You have no idea. It's a weird glow from over there.
I'm gonna frenzy rage.
Okay.
So that's a special one.
Is this a rock?
There's stalag something ites, whichever one comes up from the ground.
It's-
Tights from the
Okay.
ground.
Then I'm going to attack this one.
I'm being called. Why am I being called?
They're not quite in the thing yet.
Well
They're
then,
just outside. You can step
I would-
back outside if you want to attack that guy.
I would probably do that. Or
Okay.
stand right by the entrance and then attack, whichever.
Okay.
I'd actually go to him because I need bonus action. Can I reckless attack as well?
Yes.
Okay. So I get 3 attacks, all on advantage.
Ouch. Ouch. That one doesn't hit.
Oh, I didn't do rage, but it's +2.
And there you go.
$36 damage.
Yeah, that one is going to crack into pieces. But as it cracks into pieces, I didn't have it set up in this map. There it is. I will bring that out a moment later. But pretty much what happens? You crack this thing into like a billion pieces, and bursting out of its chest is a whole swarm of
If you said
butterflies.
rats, oh my god, thank you.
Butterflies.
If you said rats, I actually would have started running.
There
I
are
do not-
butterflies, and they burst out and are floating off in this direction currently.
I would like to use the rest of my movement for that turn to go back inside.
Okay. So, have fallen. And... Is roll 20 being really slow for anyone else? My special.
It's being
I'm
stupid.
using my Chromebook. I'm using my Chromebook for Roll20, so it's running okay.
Roll 20 is just roll 20.
And that guy died. There's 2 of Riddler that I see. Riddler. Vidar. There we go.
Wait, I went
You
poof.
deleted the wrong Riddler.
Oh.
I went poof.
Is this still... Are you... Roll again? Let me fix that.
Okay.
Initiative. You were 21. Back on. Yeah, so that's where you are. Vidar.
Okay. Do those they're just flying to the
They're
north?
flying up towards the ceiling here isn't terribly high, maybe 20 feet. They're currently sort of gathering up towards the top there. Does any of you not have dark vision?
I got goggles. So I think Vidar doesn't actually.
No, he
I thought
does.
Vidar was Shadow.
Oh yeah.
So I think we're all good.
Okay.
Current party, at least.
Yes, so those butterflies are gathering up at the top.
Okay.
I'll put them on.
Yeah. So I'm gonna drop my axe, and then I'm gonna go ahead and take out my decanter of endless water. I'm gonna use my action to get it to start pouring out in gallons. I'm gonna have it shoot out 30 gallons in the next 6 seconds, and I'm gonna use my bonus action to aim it at these butterflies.
Just wow.
Roll.
What?
Alright, hold
What?
on. I'm gonna copy paste.
I'm not even sure how that.
Just wow.
I literally have
Roll
no
an
words.
attack. A attack
Yeah, I'm using the geyser function.
Geyser
so
function.
they make a
30
DC
feet
13
long.
saving throw.
They make a what saving throw?
DC
Strength.
13.
Strength.
Okay.
Which, I mean, they're butterflies, so this should be...
Natural 20.
Let me look up something really quickly.
These butterflies could have been like our friends, and
Kathy.
you're just like...
Kathy, you weren't ready for water jugs?
No, no, I was not.
You always have
That-
to raise the
there-
water jug.
Oh no.
This is the thing I'm
It's
looking
like one of those things that you dump water on and it just grows in size. Shit.
Open. You're not, I mean, I was almost prepared. I was half prepared. Okay, so what was it? A strength save?
Yes, it's a strength save DC 13. Or take 1d4 damage and
Go
fall
butterfly.
prone.
No,
So,
that's a
It-
wonderful name.
they come splattering to the floor.
So what's that 1d4 damage look like?
Woo!
They're heavily annoyed. Flat plopping
But they're
about on the
also
ground.
soaked.
Yes, and now I'm going to put them on the actual thing. Oh, initiative. Boink. Okay.
And then I'm
Good
gonna
job.
Move my 40. I'm just glad there wasn't anybody from like the EPA around.
Kathy,
Yeah,
he's been waiting to use that for like a month.
He had the excuse.
Well, what are you gonna do? Punch butterflies? I'm sure that's gonna work out really well.
Echo.
I'm just gonna whistle.
Because it makes you sound really cool.
So, I still got 2 shots of acid musket. I'm going to go for the other remaining one, as they seem to be a little harder to hit.
Shooting
26.
this guy?
Yes,
That does hit.
and I'll burn my 3 grit points on that to make it a 16, which I still don't think hits. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Nope.
Okay.
Moving. Anything else?
I'll move further in. 30 feet.
Badar has used water gun. It's super effective. I was thinking about that. I
Hydro
don't know
pump.
why, but it took me so long.
Siegfried.
Alright, I'm going to look back at the... Okay. I'm gonna look back at the one that's still standing. And I'm going to use Ice Knife, and I'm going to use another gem spell to hit the swarm of butterflies, because they are
Okay.
in range. Alright, I have to roll, right?
I'm gonna give you advantage on or them a disadvantage because they are wet butterflies flopping around on the ground.
Disadvantage,
So-
you said?
Well, for them, because dexterity.
Sure. Yeah,
Disadvantage. Yeah, they hit.
it hits.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, you didn't have to roll to hit. I'm just saying, like,
Oh, I'm sorry.
they had to do a dexterity save.
He
So
still
they-
has to roll to hit in
Yeah,
order
I still have to roll
Really?
to
to
hit.
Oh.
make a ranged spell attack.
Yeah.
Okay, so
What's your modifier?
Oh, yeah, I have my modifier.
Either way, I think it hits.
first one hits.
Well, my spell attack modifier, I'm pretty sure the spell attack bonus is +7.
Yeah, they both hit.
Okay. And I also have to roll for the other ones here. For this one that's standing.
Yep. So
Oh, no. 7 + 7, 14 does not hit. But it does shatter either way.
So how much damage for this?
For them, I have to roll 2d6.
on a hit,
Didn't you
target takes
attack
1d10.
twice?
But no, I attacked because I used a twin spell, so I attacked the one that's standing and then the butterflies. The butterflies are the ones that failed the dexterity saving throw, so I rolled a 2d6 and they take a full damage.
Right.
And then with Ice Knife, it shatters either way and they have an additional. No, I'm sorry, it takes 1d10.
Well, whatever. Like,
1d10
you shot.
damage.
Hold, one sec. You shot
Okay.
2 things at this guy.
Yeah. No, I shot one. And then another one came to this one.
To this guy. But I'm seeing 2 1d20s here.
Yeah, I'm seeing.
So what's this third one?
Wait, hold on, sorry. Which one? You said for me to roll disadvantage.
No. They were doing their dexterity save at disadvantage.
Oh, at disadvantage. Okay, then it would be. Then that other one would have been the ones that hit the guy.
Yes, and it does not. But the ones for the,
18 does not hit the guy.
And 18 doesn't hit?
18? Oh, yeah, 18 does.
Okay.
I'm still looking at this one for the 14. But yeah,
Okay.
it hits both, so...
Miscommunication.
And he needs to roll a dexterity save, too?
Yeah. And either way, they take 1d10 piercing damage and also 2d6 cold damage. Because it's shattered.
Dext. It fails anyway.
Okay, so.
They're both gonna take...
Oh, don't take that. Don't mind that +2. It is 1 damage to the swarm butterflies.
You're 2d6,
No.
not 1d6.
Yeah,
No, no,
Oh,
no.
my
2d6.
bad, my bad.
Roll.
I'm sorry.
And it's
First,
1d10
roll your
first.
d10.
I'm doing everything wrong today, my god.
Okay, so the butterflies from the explosion will take 3 ice damage. Roll a d10 to see. There you go. So they take a total of 11 damage.
11 damage, and the
Roll the
big guy,
2d6 and the 1d10 again. So 4,
2d6, and
and he takes 10 damage cold.
He's looking really rough.
I'm going to run 30 feet towards that stalactite. $30.
So... This guy... lifts his club and comes rushing towards Riddler. Going to slam his club down on you.
It has advantage. So it hits.
Twice.
Damn, it hits.
Oof.
Bonk.
Yeah. 45, half of that is 23.
So you would take half of the 19, which would be 9. And then 26 is 13. So you would take a total of 22 damage.
I rounded up.
So, the butterflies finally get their shit together. And they lift up off the ground. It's going to... both of you, technically.
Holy shit, they have that much movement?
You're a butterfly. Let me double check that. Actually, no.
Because they
They're
got to get
hovering.
up.
Yeah, you're right. They
No, they hit the floor,
hover.
and they get
They
half.
hit the floor, so they
Yeah.
have to fly up.
Yep, half movement to fly up.
So
Little me.
and is going to bite.
Hits.
14 hits. So make a Constitution save.
It just meets.
So
Oof.
I'm down.
So half of that would be 11.
Yeah, I'm
plus
down.
The 8, 19. Yeah, oof.
I'm down.
Actually, no, half the damage.
Yeah, I have 10 hit points.
Oof. Oh, I just realized my next turn's going to be loud.
got some echoes going on.
Echo, 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 echo.
Yeah, no, you guys are going to be deaf after this.
Vidar, sir.
I'm dead. Well, not dead, but
Have saving throws.
Um. Shit. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and butterflies are bad. Okay, so we're gonna
okay.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and move in that 40 feet there, and then we're gonna try to hand axe this little piece of log here.
That does not hit. That does hit.
Okay. Ooh, 8 damage. We're gonna try to stun him up. Please, for the love of God.
Yup. You get him stuck.
Okay, good. I'm gonna point at him and I'm gonna be like, stay! And then I'm gonna dash, use a key point to dash and get out 40 feet. And why is that not snapped to center? Be like, get the flies! Oh my god, they're so angry and
Didn't
hungry.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah, 2 attacks for Monk. Stunning Fist is a on hit, and then...
No, I got the movement confused, but I forgot. You have that much. And key points.
Yeah, not that many in key points anymore.
Good there.
Also, Riddler, don't die.
Listen, I'd like to say it was a pleasure being with all of you. It was a pleasure being with all of
that's
you.
2 fails.
Failures. Echo.
Yeah. So, Acid's out of ammo, so we're switching to lightning. And, we are in a decently sized cave with something that can be heard a quarter mile away going off twice. So, let's start with the woodwode. And bang. That's a miss. Bang, and I... Ooh,
What are you shooting at?
the woodwode.
You have advantage.
Oh, that's right, it's
Advantage.
stunned! Yes! So 22 lightning damage?
That is enough.
It takes
Aw,
it down?
you just made it into butterflies now.
Yes, she did.
Cool. So that means I gain a grit point back.
I see a light, guys.
And, I'm going to use my object interaction to draw one of my daggers into my second set of arms.
Okay.
And I am going to move further back because I am not frontline. That'll be Vidar's job.
Pass.
That'll be my turn.
Okay. Or forget. This guy. Actually goes the same time the other guy went. Go ran Siegfried.
I look back at the slide.
Riddler looks really bad.
I look back at the slide. I look back at Riddler. I grip my staff, put it behind my back, and start running back towards Riddler. I have 30 feet. I will make it about right here. Take out another potion that's on the other side of my. I have a freehand pouch that's on the other side of my. On my other side, where I had the other one. Take it out and shove a regular healing potion down his throat. That's 2d4 plus 2.
Yes.
Yep.
Let's make it 2d4 plus 2. You get 5 points healed back.
Yay!
I am going to. Can I object interaction, like, strap him behind me?
You did that with the
Potion.
potion.
P.S. I have 1 level of exhaustion.
Okay.
Oh, that's bad.
I know.
Give me just 1 second. I'm looking at something. Shoot.
You have a bonus action left.
Yeah, and that's what I'm trying to think. If this will work, but I don't think it will. So I would have to fire off something. Damn it. Nope, I can't do anything because Sorcerer Points requires me to fire an attack, and I can't fire an attack. That's the end of my action.
Okay. So these buddy flies are going to. How fast do you fly? Chase Vidar. Not quite make it. Other one, unfortunately, has 2 convenient
Attacks.
2 attacks.
On who?
Both of you.
Okay.
One
at me, one at him, or 2 on
Yes, both of you make a dexterity saving throw. Riddler is at a disadvantage because you are laying down.
Normal because of danger sense.
I'm not sure it counts. This. Okay. So roll your dex save. Both of you, because of how they are swarming around you, you are effectively blinded while they are on you, in your space. And it is going to try to bite both of you.
Good to know.
Who does it attack first?
Siegfried. Then,
Hi.
If it meets, it beats.
And what was your AC, Riddler?
Mine
He's
is
getting
14. Yeah, I'm getting bit. I fell again.
I mean, Siegfried needs to make that con save.
11 doesn't hit him, does it? Oh, is
If
it
it meets,
advantage?
it beats. What's the AC?
Ooh, it's 13. So you take a total of 29 damage, and
I'm
you're
out.
also poisoned.
I'm out.
Oh no!
Butterflies are the death of us.
I mean, they are aptly named.
Oh no. Wait. So. You're out. Vidar.
Do I roll a saving throw? Oh no, wait, that's
It's
after.
not your turn. It's your turn. Hi.
Alright, so I'm gonna take... I mean, I guess... Yeah, because if I prone it, you can't...
Just leave them to die. They hit whatever they want. They make the butterflies come out. Leave them to die. Run. Save yourself.
I mean, like, maybe we've got like another 6 seconds. It's okay. And then I'm gonna take a... I guess we'll just start slashing at this swarm of butterflies.
Stupid man.
Accidentally closed the thing. Of course. Nope. Yup.
Okay, and then winging a prayer.
On save, right?
Yep.
Yeah, con save 14.
Yes.
Alright, and then I'll, that's 35, or that's 30, 35, 40. I'll bonus action an unarmed attack at it.
Definitely hit.
Can, I guess.
It's looking like a lot of these butterflies are littering around you now.
I'm
Like there's maybe 3 still flitting about.
My unarmed attack is trying to like catch a fly, like with finger chopsticks. Oh, Riddler, don't die!
Positive.
Yay! Echo.
Yes. So Echo is going to move 30 feet. And he's going to take a shot at the swarm of butterflies next to everybody else. Does a 24 hit?
Yes.
7
And
lightning
that-
damage.
You managed to electrify the remaining 3 butterflies in that swarm.
Yes.
And it has finally fallen.
Electrifying.
Yep. The bullet hits one of them and the lightning sparks off and hits the other 2. Yeah. Okay, and then
Get a
the
chain lightning.
second shot is going to go towards the other swarm. Then I'll need to pause the reload. A 19,
That does hit.
13 lightning.
You see a whole bunch of butterflies just go pfft and fall. It is now its turn.
What is it, or is it?
What?
You may be right.
Yeah,
Never
no,
mind. Never mind.
it's the right one.
Never mind.
Were you moving, or did you move already?
I already moved.
Okay. Can just get to you, sir.
Yeah, I was hoping that it wouldn't. This is going to hurt.
Oh, yes, it is.
13.
Ah, it misses.
Yay.
And since you are the only one in the swarm, it can only attack once. It could attack anybody that it's surrounded, it's in. So theoretically 4 of you at a time. But, it missed. Vidar.
Alright, well, I mean, it worked for the first one, so let's go ahead and try to hit it.
I think Siegfried had to go and roll a thing.
Yeah.
You should have
Siegfried
done
does.
already.
I didn't know that I had to.
Yeah, disave. Okay, you're fine.
You're good.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm assuming 25 is good, and I'll throw out a stun at it.
Real quick,
Ooh.
the stream is not syncing with. Maybe it is. No, it doesn't look like it's syncing with the video. But that's just on my screen.
So
Well, it's always behind.
yeah, it's going to have a delay.
When I just looked, everything's fine.
Okay, maybe it's just my screen. Never mind.
So
Okay,
it's,
so then the second slash. Sorry, it was all
It's-
tabbed in. Listening.
My eyes were playing tricks on me. I'm sorry. Never mind.
it's not immune to stun, which I find very amusing. But somehow you managed to.
Well, here,
Or-
let me try to BS my way through it. So as I swing with a hand axe, which manages to clip a couple others, like I'll turn around and I'll throw my fist into the area of the butterflies, but really I'm just making a bunch of wind, so like they get off of
They're
their flying
confused.
vectors.
Yes.
Well, you could do that with the hand axe, and basically just kind of turning it sideways
But
and
that's
using
not
the
as
blade
cool.
as a giant fan.
Both of those hit.
And we'll lay the clunk down. Yeah, and then I mean I'm good from there. I don't have an action. I don't have anything else. Yeah.
Riddler.
Don't die.
Wish
me a
me
20, buddy.
luck! Yay, I'm up.
There you go.
You're not up, but you're not dead.
Well, he's a 1 hit point.
I thought natural 20 gets you up.
Yeah,
No,
at
no.
1 hit point.
At
You're
1
still
hit point.
prone though.
Oh, well, yeah.
Well, I thought natural 20 just got you, or is it just at the end if it brings you over?
No, the natural 20 is instantly up with 1 hit point.
We always played it with like, or at least 2 successes. Not
Either
Just-
way, he gets up because you're
Okay.
already.
1 hit point. You good? Echo.
Yeah.
You should
Echo's-
have made. I forgot to make you make a dexterity save to not be
Oh.
blind.
Okay. I mean, how's the 22?
Totally good. I didn't
Okay.
think it would be an issue, but
Yeah. And besides, I don't need to be able to hear them to hit them. Or see them to
See
hit them.
them.
I can hear them. So anyhow, musket being dropped, it snaps back to my back due to fancy little mechanism. And object interaction, draw a second dagger, and shift my offhand one to my other main hand. So I'm going to be stabby.
3 stabbies.
Yes, 3 stabbies. 1
Uh,
stabby, ha ha ha. 2 stabby, ah ha ha. 3 stabby, ah ha ha.
the one in the middle hits.
The 14 next.
It's stunned.
Oh yeah, it's done.
Oh
so they
shit!
all hit.
3 hit. Yes. And since it's at the advantage, that's the crit. And you know what? I will dump my grit point into that last one to make it 8 damage as opposed to 7. But since it was a crit, I gained that grit point back. Grit is fun. I just need to remember to use it.
Well, you got it.
So, how much damage?
A lot. There are
14,
a couple of them.
22.
A couple of them are still fluttering about, but the vast majority of them are gone now. Siegfried.
Oh. Take away
Oh.
3. It's 19. Take away 3. I didn't use my offhand attack for that third one.
Okay. Still, fairly negligible amount of butterflies left.
Yes.
Fail the death save.
We're feeling bad.
It's get.
What?
It's.
Done.
Yeah, he got a 6 on
Oh,
his
he,
save.
he got his save.
No, I'm talking about the butterfly.
Yeah, the butterfly.
Yeah, it's his turn now.
Yeah, but he's stunned, so we're in about
Oh, yes, you're right, Vidar.
Well, I mean, if you're just gonna stand there for me, butterflies,
They're just kind of like floating drunkenly in the air right in front of you.
I think that kills him.
Yeah, that's more than enough to
Plop.
flop them delicately to the ground because they're butterflies. They were rough. It
So
was very rough.
am I still knocked out or no?
No, you're one hit
No,
point.
you
One-
are. Yeah, you are awake with 1 hit.
I
You
take
feel
out.
like absolute garbage, but you are awake.
Is anyone good with medicine, or I'll just dump this potion and I take out a potion?
Well, I just go to immediately, like, just patch him up. We'll, have lunch or something? I don't know.
So I help Vidar with medicine.
Okay. That's not going to get you any hit points.
No,
or,
but
or you
it's
mean
For
so
a
to
certain
him? Yeah.
Siegfried.
Okay. Okay. No longer dying.
So I just have 1 hit point now?
You are
I think
unconscious
you
for 1d4
roll.
hours.
Yeah, you roll 1d4 to see how long you are unconscious before you get that hit point back. 3 hours.
Mm. Well,
Okay.
looks like we're taking a short rest.
long rest.
It is now 9 o'clock.
And the evening?
So
Oh.
ironic.
No, what I mean
No.
right now for us.
In
Yeah.
out of game.
That is the time we were shooting to stop. Seems like a good place to stop.
Yeah.
That's
So
such
what
a
do you
narrative
guys-
thing. Sorry, continue.
What are you guys planning on doing?
Well, we
Healing
need to wait for
up.
Siegfried.
I'm unconscious, so I can't do
Yeah.
anything.
So, no, I
Yeah,
mean,
we're gonna have to wait.
you're gonna take a long rest, short rest. Well, three short rests.
I'd say long rest.
Long rest because I need my rage.
I would.
Yeah.
I need my spell to make sorcery points.
Echo's kind of like whatever.
Yeah, I mean, Vidar's good with a power lunch. I mean, what time is it?
Probably midday, late afternoon.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to end up power lunching it and then going in here and seeing what's going on and maybe having to take a nap, like sleep out at the top out here halfway through.
Yeah, I will say during the short rest that I am exploring this cave area.
So we're
Okay.
taking 3 short resters.
We're essentially taking a 3-hour short rest.
Okay. Well, I don't get stuff back. Do I lose exhaustion though?
That's a long rest. I think you need a long rest to take care of exhaustion points. 1 point at a time per long rest.
So are we switching over to Tavern Talk, or are we going to continue, or are we going to stop?
I don't know. I do know that I need like 2 minutes though.
Okay, take a break. I don't
Yeah,
know,
I think-
Kyle and Sin, you were the ones that needed to leave at 9, I believe, right?
No, I feel like this is a great stopping point
Okay.
for the amount of sleep that I'll need for tomorrow morning.
Haha.
Are you guys going to be with us next week?
Sudden silence.
Yeah, no, sorry. Checking calendar. Yeah, next week, yes. 31st, likely not. At least not me, but maybe Kyle. People coming out of town, blah, blah, blah.
I know we mentioned both of you getting your own character. Was that a thing you wanted to do, or were you wanting to stick the way it is for now?
Probably stick the way it is. I'm just, like, how, it depends. I guess it depends on how much longer this
You
goes.
haven't gotten to the dungeon yet. I'm not really sure how fast the dungeon will go for you guys. I did expand it a bit, but it's up to you whether or not you want to.
We
'Cause,
spent
like-
2 hours looking at boxes. I think a dungeon might take us a few sessions.
Yeah.
So if you want, because I have a way to drop somebody new in. But it's up to you if you one of you wanna set up your own character
Yeah,
or not.
I'll let you know before next week for sure.
Okay.
Cool.
You're
So
inside a tree.
what should we do now? And yes, we are inside a tree.
I am going to stop the stream for now, though, if you guys are cool with that.
Okay. That's fine.
Yay!
That was fun.